Let's begin our journey with this piece here. It's called Water Rising. An interesting concept. Coming into your basic stance, you could utilize a mat or just straight onto your floor. Let's spread out through our toes, place down your big toes, the next one, the next one, and then the tiny little ones that we love so much, but in equal measure. Let's bring our heels upwards. We're going to lengthen through our arches, the sides of our feet, and pop your heels back down again. Feel that connection to the ground all the way through the full area of your foot. Bend through your knees in about hip-width distance. Keep the hips under in neutral. And then lift your rib cage, shoulders forwards, up, bring them back. Slide the shoulder blades down. Palms of the hands up towards the sky. Rotate them round, bring the palms down. Let's do that again. We're going to roll the shoulders all the way around. Palms rotate up towards the sky. Rotate them back down. Oh, doesn't that sequence feel nice? Let's try that again. Here we go. So this is really nice if you've been kind of crouched over like this, typing or something today. Round like this. Palms come up towards the sun or the sky. They rotate around and bring them down. And this time let your elbows lead the wrists and extend. Stretch through the fingers. Again, we're going to rotate the shoulders all the way around. Shoulder blades come down in the back. They stay there. Hands up to the sky. Down. Flex through fingers. Let's do that movement one more time. We're going to rotate forward, up, back, down. Palms come upward. Rotate around, bring them down. Press to stretch your fingers as well. We're going to bring the hands out one side with that stretch. Still present. You can bring the hips on a slide through center and back to the other side. Through center, side. All the way out to the side. So my palms are facing each other here. Slide, center, slide, center, slide, and center. You're going to lengthen through the waist. So it's a very subtle side bend there, or you might feel it more prominent as you bend through your knee more on the same side as the hip comes out too. Bend through that knee, keep the hip line level. This time we're going to bring one hand all the way across, lengthen into there, release through that side bend, keep it open, bring it all the way through that fluid movement to the other side, lengthen all the way through on that side, keep it open, breathing in as you breathe out, into center, bring the hands down, rotate them forwards, up, back, down, hands. Rotate them round and bring them down. Wow. Feels really releasing and soothing, doesn't it? Help yourself to a spot of hydration if you would like one. And then we're going to begin to just work a little bit deeper now through the lower half of the body. This is a Mula mantra. I'm just going to adjust the volume slightly. So, coming down into body, into that inner stillness, ever present. I'm going to take a deep bend through knees. Bring your hips back as you do that. And the knees are behind the toes. And then just return into that basic stance. And let's do that again. We're going to bend through there. And release. Bend, a big bend through knees. And then release that as you return. This time we're going to sweep our hands all the way up. And let them just gently release to the other side. As if the wind has just taken them on a little sweeping journey down to the ground and all the way up. Again. This time hold your hands up above your head. I'm going to make this glowing sun disk shape. As you flex your fingers back towards each other, I'm going to scoop round that sun disk shape. And let's do that once more. We're going to carry that flow of energy down into our chest, our heart space. Reverse your hands. We're going to create that shape reversed to bring your hands out towards the side. Hold them there. We're going to take our hips out to the side. Bring them back in a full, smooth, slow circle out to the side. Lengthen through your waist at the bend of the knee. Come all the way forwards. Good. Out to the side. Feel that lengthen through your waist. Releasing through your back as you come back with the hips. Coming out to the side. And bring it all the way forwards. I think possibly our friend joining us in the waiting area. I'm going to bring my circles over closer towards you. And you can make that a little bit faster if you want to. You can make those circles smaller as you make them faster. And they're coming all the way around, those hips circling in alignment with what feels good for you right now. Adjust the movement to suit and carry on with that movement flowing all the way around. And the elbows, bring those towards the back wall. And bring your hands down. Framing your hips here with hands, those fluid hands and arms. Feel the soothing sensation. Both re-energizing and deeply relaxing. As restful as you like. Bring the hips out to the side. Let's take that to the other direction. So we're dancing for the past, the present, the future, anonymous, the unknown, the past, the present, the future, unknown. Make that circle really big if you want to. As you bend forwards through there. It's a gentle forward fold. Bringing tailbone closer to the sky. Crown of the head closer to the ground. Just a nice straight back, flowing movement. Sweeping hands down, back out to the side. Into center here. Let's enjoy some gorgeous releasing hip movements such as figure of 8. We're going to bend through one knee, bring the hip all the way up and round, up to the top, bend through knee, come all the way up and round, bend, bring it round. Figure of 8 flowing freely. You could reverse that if you want to bring it up and down. Slide on diagonal upwards and bring it down. Make it faster. Flowing ever faster. You could bring that movement into your upper half, allowing that flow to come into rib cage. Relax through your shoulders and your arms. And coming into center, raising your hands up. Let's bring our footing nice and wide as you bend through knees. Bringing the hips back, bend through knees. An option to take this to where it feels good for you. If it feels good for you, you can continue on to bring your head closer down towards the ground and the hips higher towards the sky. You can return to standing at any point to focus on alignment of the spine. Deep breath here, and as you breathe out, you can walk your hands forwards, lengthen through the back of your legs, and enjoy that sensation now of deeper flow of nutrients, oxygen, electrolytes, all to your brain. Relax your head, relax your neck. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, if you feel so, you can gently come back into center. At this point here, you can walk our hands round towards one side to lengthen through back, waist, all the way through your glutes and your hips. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, coming back in through center, passing through center and out towards the other side. And into center here. Now I'm going to give you two options here. Either in the center, returning the bend to the knee and gently coming up, unwinding one vertebrae at a time back to a standing position. Or if you would like to join me, you can take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, we're going to move our hips down towards the ground to move into a releasing position, one that's resetting and recalibrating for your whole body. So you're going to bring your hips down, the crown of the head comes up to the sky. You can bring your footing closer together, or take it wider apart. We're just going to hold here for a moment. You shouldn't feel any tension through your back. If you do, you can simply come out of this position. You're aiming gradually over time, gradually over weeks, months, years, to bring your heels to the ground and to be able to rest in this position. If you'd like to open through your hips, we can use our arms, using your upper arms to gently bring the knees outwards. As you bring your hands in slightly closer towards heart center there, and you're opening up through there. Believe it or not, this is the way that humans are designed to sit. Doesn't always feel the most natural to begin with. Let's take a deep breath here. And as we breathe out, we're going to gently come back upwards. So if you were down towards the ground, you're going to come up through hips. Take your time as you unwind. And if you're already standing, you can lead the way with that gorgeous alignment through the full length of spine. As we come all the way up and round. Deep breath in. And breathing out, help yourself to a little spot of hydration. And then I'm going to change the music slightly. Somebody is joining us in the group. Admitting them into the group. So gradually we're going to work our way down towards the mat in a moment. So you could place something like a cushion or a support in the center of your mat. You might find that beneficial for raising your hips upwards. And as I change up the music, take a moment to ask yourself, what would you like to receive from the rest of the session? Would you like to perhaps enhance your flexibility a little more, or maintain the level of flexibility that you have? Would you like to relax, release your mind? Whatever it might be, perhaps it's a sense of connection. Whatever it is, go towards that. And so we can come down towards the ground. Any way that works for you. We're going to sit cross-legged or similar. Bring your knees and hands together. Shoulders, bring them forwards, up, back, down. Slide the shoulder blades. Hands come up towards the sky. Breathing in deep. As you breathe out, you can bring one hand all the way up and round. Here, just asking for pinky to join. And picking up that stretch all the way through one side of the neck. If you feel to, you could take a hand from your knee and walk it out to the side if that helps you to keep that deep stretch by lowering your shoulder to the ground. I'll let you decide there. Take a deep breath here. And as you breathe out, gradually bring that hand all the way around. And on to the other side now. I'm going to bring this hand all the way around. Pinky to ear. That releasing sensation. Keep the shoulder low. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, perhaps finding a little extra pocket of space on that side to move into. Breathing in your own time. As you breathe out this time, gently returning the head into center. This next one is so simple but so effective. Bringing both hands to the back of your head. Use your abdominal muscles so you're not hyperextending through your back. You're sitting up high on hip bones. We're going to bring our elbows together. And then we're going to gently use our hands to bring our chin to our chest. And this is going to release through your upper trapezius. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently returning. Bring your hands all the way around. You could keep on this lateral raise and rotate your hands down to the ground. Bring this gorgeous fluid movement. Let that movement be an expression of how you feel in this moment. Bring your hands forwards. All the way up and out. This time bringing your hands down by side. We're going to bring our feet together. Let them have that meeting. Meeting of two souls. I know, I'm so cheesy. And let them have that kiss and cuddle. And then, if you want to, you can increase the flexibility through your hips by gently pressing your forearms or your elbows into knees, and let that release your knees down to the ground as you pivot forwards through your hips. At the same time as this, you can visualize bringing your rib cage up and over the top of your feet. So you're going to leap through your rib cage and let that fold you forwards as you come down, and bringing alignment throughout the full length of spine there. Allow gravity to assist you. Gravity wants to help you in this and-each stretch action. Let's, if you'd like a deeper stretch, take a deep breath in. And after you've filled your lungs, let's release the lungs fully. And as you release them gradually, see if you can find a little deeper element of stretch to move into as the ribcage continues up over the top of your toes out in front of you. And sometimes when you do, just give yourself that moment to let go. You'll be amazed. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, let's very gradually return back upwards into center. Bring our knee into center. Extend that foot away. Bring the toes in towards you. We're sitting up high on hip bones. This foot comes higher up towards your hip. From there, deep breath here. You're going to slide your rib cage over the top of that leg. And again, you're going to lead with a bright open rib cage forwards. As you come forwards over the top of that leg. And aiming to bring your rib cage over the top of toes. Folding forwards, you're going to feel this stretch through the full length of the back of your legs. You shouldn't feel too much tension through your lower mid-back. If you do, just gradually ease your way out a few inches till it feels right. So the target place that you should feel this stretch is all the way through the back of your leg. Deep breath here. As you breathe out, come back into center. Back into center. Release the toes. And then let's take a moment to bring those feet together. Let's take a moment to notice how one side feels to the other. You might be feeling a little bit lopsided. Just check you're high on hip bones once more. And then we're going to rebalance to the other side. Let's bring that knee upwards, extend that foot away, bring the toes in towards you, lift up. You're going to bring the rib cage over the top, and then we're going to come all the way forward. Bring that rib cage over the top, nice and bright. And you're pivoting through the hips with a straight, flat back. Well done, looking good. And in alignment through the spine. Feeling that deep sensation through the back of legs. And we're actually working through the stretch reflex, a mechanism that retains the information within your muscles. The mechanism that tells your brain how long your resting length of muscle is. We're working to reset that, so that when you come out of the stretch, you will literally be more flexible. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, see if you can find a little pocket of space to move into. As you bring the rib cage up and over. Deep breath here. And as you breathe out, we're going to gradually come all the way back upwards. Nice. You can bring your legs back into cross-legged position or similar. We bring our hands into that snaky arm. This is snake charmer movement. Keep the shoulders low and cross the hands over in front. Grip on round behind you. Keep the shoulders low still. You're going to feel this releasing through the back of your shoulders. And releasing that there. Bringing your knees upwards. Deep breath here, just for one moment. Let's see if we can work through our abs. Let's activate abs. And as you activate through your abs, naturally, the other half of your body is releasing. So this is actually good for your back and a release as well. So you're going to bring your toes upwards. And you can use the mirror behind me for more of an idea of my positioning. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently return your feet down. Bring your hands to your knees. Bring your knees in towards your chest. And we're just going to grip round and give yourself that lovely hug. You can roll around if you want to, gently massaging through your glutes. And into center. Extend your feet away. And then, if you'd like to join me in bringing your support towards one side of your mat, and you can come down to rest on your back. Coming down to rest on back. As you come down to rest on back, cover yourself with a blanket if you like, for extra warmth and comfort. You can come down one vertebrae at a time. If you've been with us in previous classes, you'll know the benefits of how that feels and that simple yet effective technique. Bring your hands down by your side and gently lift through your collarbones to allow you to slide those down. And the shoulder blades sink down your back as well. Sliding both feet out in front and bring the toes in towards you, up towards your head. And gently release those. And here we can enjoy a deep relaxation. Just a few minutes of time here can feel like 4 times the duration. 4 times the release, the calm, the soothing sensation. Contract through your feet, ankles and low legs. Squeeze through those muscles. And then release them. Feel the feet, the ankles and the low legs sink down deep. Heavy with relaxation as tension dissolves. soft relaxed knees. As you sweep relaxation up through your upper legs. You can contract the muscles of upper legs. Squeeze through those muscles. Feel the strength within those muscles. And then release them. Heavy with comfort. Tension eases. Muscles soften and lengthen. Contract through the muscles of glutes and hips and feel your hips rise up higher and higher off of the ground. Higher and higher still. Be amazed by how much they travel upwards, by how much strength they hold. And then gently we can release them back down to the earth, back down deeper into grounding, back down deeper into rest, dissolving away into a pool of warm relaxation. Long muscles of back, we can contract long muscles of back and waist, belly and chest. Contract through each of those muscles. Feel that shortening, strengthening sensation. And then we can release them. Feel those muscles release and relax down even more. Your organs soothed and assisted, boosted even. As that relaxation sweeps further upwards, you're able to take a deep, nourishing breath in. Suspend the breath. Notice as those nutrients are sent wherever they're needed. And then release the breath fully. The belly returns closer to the ground. Rib cage returns and collarbones. Through to your shoulders, your neck and your arms. You can contract the muscles of shoulders. Squeeze through those muscles. Your upper arms contracting, forearms, wrists, hands, fingertips, clench through each of those muscles and then release them. Feel the shoulders sink closer to the ground. Feel them sink deeper into rest. Relax. Upper arms descending down, forearms heavy with comfort, wrists relax, hands even your fingers, relax each of the fingers of your right hand. Relax each of the fingers of your left hand. Relax. Up through long muscles of neck. Feel the muscles of neck lengthen as you gently bring your chin to your chest. And then release that. Gravity and warmth assisting with that release. Any tension dissolves and melts away, dripping off a bone into a pool of warm comfort. Round on to head. Relaxation sweeps through scalp with a tingle, and round onto your face as you contract the muscles of your face to the center towards your nose, even your ears, and then release them. Feel your forehead smooth, temples feel light, cheeks toned and relaxed. Eyes soften. Down the sides of nose release. As your airways and sinuses begin to clear, cleansing and purifying with every breath. The ears relax. Relax your jaw. Relax your mouth and throat. Relax. Feel yourself held, supported by solid ground. At one with the nature that you are. Breathe in all of that warmth and positivity and radiance of nature. And as you breathe out, breathing out into inner stillness, into peace and calm. Enjoy another few breath cycles here. Breathing in all of that nourishment, purifying, cleansing, soothing, and healing in alignment with the nature that you are, held, supported to absorb in abundance. Taking a deep breath in. You can begin to gently wriggle through toes as that vibrant energy grows upwards through ankles. It grows up, unfurling like a fern in the forest, that gorgeous green through low legs, into your knees, your upper legs, into your hips, growing upwards, that glowing energy and radiance, upwards into your back, through waist and belly now. All of that joyful warmth and glowing vitality through each of your internal organs, up through into your chest, into your shoulders and down through your arms, into your wrists, your hands, your fingertips, up through your neck, into your head, out through the crown of your head, and into a glowing orb that encases you in every direction, glowing, full of vibrant energy, an orb of protection, warmth, and positivity. You are radiance and nature itself. In your own time, you can gradually begin to blink open your eyes. And in your own time, you can use your forearms and one leg to gently bring yourself onto one side. To push yourself off into a seated position. To meet with your surroundings with new eyes, with a new reset mind and a relaxed, released body. Thank you for being with me. Let me come over. Wow.